How to Excel at Work. Proven Strategies for Achieving Superior Work Performance. Written by Billy Odom. Narrated by Russell Newton. Billy Odom's little book is like the mustard seed. Its impact will spread well beyond the wildest dream of the author. In simple and straightforward narrative, Billy has joined the motley crowd of Nigerians who seek to reintroduce morals into our value system. A few generations of Nigerians have grown up not knowing the real difference between good and bad. For them, the end justifies the means. Hard work, perseverance, dedication, integrity, and loyalty come to them by fits and starts and in convenient measures only. Here is someone of their generation telling them in a believable manner that there is another side to life. The reader will need some patience to reconcile some apparent conflicts in the book. 2 examples. In Part 4, the author admonishes, never argue with your boss. In Part 6, he strongly suggests, stand up for your subordinates. How do you stand up for your subordinates in the face of a difficult boss? Argue? Dispute? Persuade? Surrender? Acquiesce? Give up? Reduce your point of view to writing when all else has failed? Then, you've exposed him to ridicule. The path is strewn with thorns. The young person must pick his way carefully. In Part 4, under Get Personal, the author suggests that the employee develops a database of his employer because the effective use of the database can make you ride your way into his heart. This can mean many things to many persons. In our environment, it can lead to all sorts of consequences. Nevertheless, this is a book that all young persons must read. It will help employees and employers as well. Such a pity that my role is limited to writing this forward, which I am very pleased to do. Mr. I.S. Moameke, Chairman, Board of Directors, Lintas Limited. The proper function of man is to live, not to exist. Are you tired of remaining on the same spot? Do you wish to be at a higher and respectable position in your organization? Are you anxious to make that indelible mark in your field and be regarded as an achiever? Do you wish to advance upwards with the achievers rather than be left behind with those who have embraced mediocrity? Do you want to gain that competitive edge and stand out amongst your contemporaries? Have you always lost out in getting that promotion you so desperately desire and now feel that it's about time you mastered the art of winning in the workplace? Do you strongly desire to be appreciated in the workplace as an indispensable worker? Do you want total job satisfaction and accomplishment? Do you wish to be an inspiration to your colleagues and subordinates? If you answered yes to any of the questions, then this is the ideal book for you. How to Excel at Work. Proven Strategies for Achieving Superior Work Performance is a store of extensively researched, time-tested, and proven strategies and techniques that you can gain mastery of and apply in any workplace to put yourself on the path of career success. You may ask, why do I need to acquire the strategies and techniques when I have a repertoire of academic honors? Unlike what used to be the situation, say, 20 years ago, academic qualifications alone do not guarantee that you would be a worker of distinction. Look around you. It's clear that a significant number of the top achievers in any profession, workplace, etc., are, more often than not, the individuals with average qualifications. So, educational qualification, though necessary, is obviously not a sufficient requirement for career success. Academic qualifications and honors can enhance your chances of getting a good job and, for a certain period of time, keep you on that job. They do not guarantee career distinction. Today, you cannot accomplish your goals by simply working longer and harder. You must also work smarter. You must increase the quality of what you do at the same time you increase the quantity of your work. The mastery and application of proven skills for career success is a certified route to distinction in the workplace. They assure your movement towards the pinnacle of your career without hurting others in the process. In fact, these skills, when effectively applied, end up being beneficial to everyone: yourself, the organization, your bosses, colleagues, and subordinates. The possession of these skills, with a good measure of diligence, consistency, and patience, would make you a better worker and an indispensable asset to your bosses and colleagues, as well as an inspiring leader to your subordinates. These benefits, in turn, over time would make you the most qualified candidate for a promotion, increased remuneration, and any other kind of benefit you desire from your career. The skills, strategies, and techniques that will guarantee your success in the workplace are articulately presented and thoroughly explained in this book, which is divided into 8 parts. Part 1, How to Recognize and Eliminate Obstructive Career Misconceptions, identifies those negative misconceptions which most people have about work, and has, more than anything else, placed them where they are, which is not so good, instead of moving them up to the top of the corporate tower. You would learn how to avoid these misconceptions and therefore eliminate the consequences. Part 2, How to Empower Yourself for Career Distinction, presents skills that would enable you to experience an easy takeoff on your journey to the top of your career. The techniques and strategies in this section are based on the premise that the quest for success starts with the individual, and until he or she is prepared to improve personally, the desire to excel at work and achieve career distinction would be a mere dream. Part 3, How to Become an Indispensable Worker, exhaustively treats skills that are required by you to create a strong impact in the workplace and make you indispensable. In this part, you'll realize that those who make themselves indispensable have an excellent chance of attaining career success. Part 4, How to Effectively Manage Your Boss, instructs you on how you can apply the strategies and techniques presented to genuinely impress your bosses. Undoubtedly, your boss plays a crucial role in your journey to the top of your career. Winning the support and commendation of your superiors would not be a problem for the possessor of the skills presented in Part 4. Part 5, How to Manage and Successfully Relate with Your Colleagues, teaches you numerous ways in which you can get your colleagues in the workplace on your supportive side as you proceed to the top. Like bosses, your colleagues can either enhance or frustrate your chances of achieving career success. Therefore, the mastery of the skills presented in this part would be of immense advantage to you. Part 6, How to Be a Workplace Leader, presents potent leadership skills you should apply in the workplace to enable you to effectively motivate and win the undivided support of your subordinates. Many workers have made the fatal mistake of perceiving subordinates as being insignificant. Little do they realize that their ability to manage their subordinates advertise their suitability to take on the responsibilities of higher positions. Part 7, Your Career and Your Future, would enable you to realize that there are really no limits to career success, that success is not a destination but a journey. One level of accomplishment is just a stepping stone to another higher level. This part presents further strategies and techniques that would expand your perception and inspire you to achieve total career success. Finally, Part 8, Success Notes from Top Executives, furnishes you with insights that only top achievers can provide. From Dr. Kolade to Mr. Ohiwere, from Mr. Onosode to Mr. Nwosu, the pathway to career success is clearly explained by a few Nigerians who have distinguished themselves and earned the right to show us the way. By the time you get to the end of this book, you would realize that it is possible to be an outstanding success in your chosen career. You would see that opportunities for excelling at work are legion. You would learn that such opportunities for success are veiled and need to be unlocked through effort. Career success requires, more than anything else, focused and consistent effort. Once again, I would like to remind you that this book is aimed at presenting techniques and strategies, the proper understanding and application of which should propel you to the top of the corporate tower. Achieving career success means many different things to different people. It could be any or all of the following: being promoted from your present level to the next, receiving a rich monthly salary with other benefits, lots of subordinates to supervise, power, security, fame, comfort. When you possess and apply proven career success techniques and strategies, you increase by many times your chances of succeeding in the workplace. This book has been designed to be your guide and coach. We know that you would find it useful and instructive. It will expose you to those things you never knew could enhance your chances of success in the workplace. In some cases, you would discover that you're familiar with some techniques, but you may have taken its efficacy for granted. It is not intended that you only know these strategies. We expect that you would gradually adopt the techniques and strategies as part of your career enhancement strategy. You must apply the principles consistently and be on the lookout for opportunities that you can take advantage of. Do not be discouraged at any point. Success at work and in your career is a progressive affair that requires patience, faith, and continuous effort. And, in a short while, distinction and all its rewards would be yours. The two most important qualities of success are focus and concentration. Focus means knowing what exactly it is you want, and concentration means having the discipline to concentrate single-mindedly on one thing, the most important thing, until it is complete. Billy A. Odom, Coordinator, Professional Achievers Network. This has been How to Excel at Work: Proven Strategies for Achieving Superior Work Performance. Written by Billy Odom, narrated by Russell Newton. Copyright 2008 by Billy A. Odom and Professional Achievers Network. Production copyright by Billy A. Odom and Professional Achievers Network.